stuff. A lot of us have that going, man. We have to worry about a lot of stuff, you know? Like, I got to worry about Al-Qaeda, and I got to be worried about being profiled as Al-Qaeda. We all do. Like, I was at the airport a little while ago, I had a beard going, I was doing a play. And you don't want to be from the Middle East, have a beard, be at the airport. It's not a good idea, you know what I'm saying? I was walking around, I felt paranoid. I was like, these guys are watching me. I feel like they're watching me, man. And then I come up to that metal detector, and that thing just makes you feel guilty anyway. I was like, no matter what you've done, I was walking, I was like, am I packing a gun? I don't think so. I don't own a gun, but let's see what happens. And I walked through, it was like, eh! I'm like, damn it, I'm a terrorist. I knew it, I knew it! I'm like, sir, calm down, it's just your belt. I'm like, how do you know? Check my bags, check my bags! I'm not getting on the plane with me. And then I went to the ticket counter and I wanted the guy to know whose side I was on, so I caught myself enunciating English like never before. Wanted him to know, I was like, hello, my fellow American. How are you? Yes, I'm here to board the aeroplane. Carry-ons? Just this American flag, that's all I'm carrying on.
What's wrong, Mommy?
The people are upset about some things, darling.
America held hostage.
Media is so central to how Americans think about things. It didn't happen if it didn't come on TV. It didn't happen if we don't have a picture of it.
Where do these images come from? What is the relationship between these images and American foreign policy in the Middle East?
What's their impact? Why do they matter? America's love affair with Arabia reached a frenzy with the 1920 British erotic novel, The Sheikh. And Hollywood immediately turned it into a film starring Rudolph Valentino. The Sheikh would create the most popular male sex symbol in the history of American cinema. Americans became interested in Arab sheikhs and the Middle East in general because it was represented as a place where there was a lot of romance and excitement and adventure. America had virtually no economic stake in the region. The Middle East was like a blank slate where Americans could project their fantasies. Despite the enormous box office success of the Sheikh movies, in real life, America's love affair with the Arab was already over.
God has endowed the British race with a worldwide empire. The victories you will have over the heathen are the victories of the nobler soul in man.
By the 1930s, France and England were invading the Middle East, and the Arabs were no longer seen as romantic. What ended America's love affair with Arabia was actual contact. The West was invading the Arabs' land, and the meetings were violent and hate-filled.
Would you march with them, nurse them?
I've even shot them so that the Arab could not take them alive.
As with news headlines, most movies depicted Arabs as assaulting the foreigners, not defending their homeland. In the media, the Arabs, not the British, were the attackers. In the movies, these treacherous natives were like the Redskins of the Old West. They lived in tents and galloped across lawless frontiers.